Ciao guys, my name is Nicolas Longuet and today I will be taking you around a lap of Le Mans, one of the most famous tracks around the world, probably one of the most prestigious races, 24-hour Le Mans ever, and yeah, I'm privileged to be showing you guys around the track. So we're coming up to the fourth chicane now, the last two chicanes of the track. We want to make sure that we maximize the exit as much as possible so we can gain some free lap time on our hot lap here. There we go. Third, fourth. So first corner, down loop chicane, very tricky to nail. Utilize all the left side of the track here. Second white line, lift off the throttle a little bit, stay on the right hand side. Stay on the right here as well, downshifting to second. Be careful, don't cut too much the chicane, it was very bumpy and it's very easy to lose the car, especially on the exit here. As you go down to the S's now, upshifting to fifth gear, stay on the right hand side, downshifting to fourth. Utilize the camber of this corner. You can put some throttle down, trust the car, go up the crest, and then prepare yourself for Tetra Rouge, one of the most difficult corners to nail, especially in a qualifying lap, because you want to push the limits and sometimes you go a little bit too wide, which you just get away with. Yeah, it's very easy to go wide there when you're pushing and you want to gain time on this very famous Straight, one of the most famous straights in the whole motorsport world, probably one of the longest ones as well. But luckily we have these two wonderful chicanes in the middle. Here we're going to break it around the yellow marker on the meter, on the left hand side of the wall, downshifting to third, downshifting to second for the second part, but be careful on the exit, you don't want to be too, you need to be a bit cautious with the throttle. It's very easy to wheel spin and then you start losing a lot of time down the back straight here. Now we're going up to the second chicane, same exact thing, just the other way around basically. We're going to break it around 130 meters, maybe a little bit later when you have a full trolley set up and fuel. Very easy to go deep though, so be careful. You need to maximize your exit in these chicanes. Down to third, down to second for the right hand side. As we get a little bit of wheel spin, as I mentioned before, utilize all the track on the exit to minimize tire rub-off. So yeah, now we finish the chicanes, we're gonna come up to Mulsanne corner, probably one of the slowest corners of the track, but also one of the main overtaking opportunities, I would say. We're going down to try and make sure you brake on a straight line so you don't lock up the tires. Down to second gear, hit the apex, be careful on the exit because there's a little bit of gravel there as we almost hit it. But yeah, now you make sure you minimize your distances to gain as much lap time as you can. But yeah, now we basically finished the first half of the track and we're coming up to the second half now. Next corner will be Indianapolis, very tricky corner. We're going to dab the brake here on the green patch on the floor, down to 6 gear, stay on the right hand side, full brake, down to second gear as well. Be careful, don't use the inside curve because it unsettles the car. Be careful on the exit because it's really easy to lose the car. Up to Arnage here, very slow corner here, super easy to lock the wheels, many times it's happened before, as well as in real life. And now, we're coming up to Sector 3, one of the most flowy and fastest corners of the world, especially with this wonderful Ferrari 499P. Coming up to the Porsche curve, at the green patch, downshifting to fifth, and this is where the fun begins. You're flat out through, go to the right, then swing it to the left, stay flat, swing it to the left again, little lift maybe here. Maybe not for poly though, but for fourth gear here for the right hander, stay tight because you want to open up the left here, but be careful, don't go too wide, it's very easy to get track limits, as I think we just barely stay inside. Coming up to the last two chicanes, the fourth chicane, very famous, downshifting down to third gear, very easy to lock up the rears as well, it's a very slow speed corner. Oh yes, we have a little bit of a lock up there, not the best, but we managed to get a good exit on the final corner, and that was a lap around this wonderful circuit of Le Mans. Thank you guys.